When have you said that's not my name? When I was 7 years old, my mom took me to a new pediatrician's office. It was one of those fancy places with fish tanks in the waiting room and magazines that weren't from 2003. The kind of place that makes you feel like you're supposed to whisper. We'd been sitting there for maybe 20 minutes when this nurse comes out holding a clipboard. She looks around the room and yells, "Benjamin Cohen!" Nobody moves. She calls it again, louder this time, more annoyed. "Benjamin Cohen? Last call for Benjamin Cohen." My mom and I just sit there staring at her because that's not my name. We figured she was calling for someone else. There were probably 6 other families in that waiting room, all looking around confused. Finally, with this massive sigh like we're the biggest problem in her day, she looks directly at us and goes, "Benji, are you Benji Cohen?" We stand up. Before we can even walk over, she snaps, "Why didn't you answer when I called your legal name? Do you know how long I've been standing here? We have other patients waiting." I remember looking up at her. I was tiny, barely came up to her waist, and saying, "My legal name is Benji." She literally laughs. Not a nice laugh either. More like that condescending laugh adults do when they think kids are being cute but stupid, like I just told her the sky was purple. "Sweetie," she says, in that fake sweet voice that made my skin crawl, "Benji's a nickname. Your Christian name is Benjamin. That's what's on your birth certificate. That's your real name." I told her I'm Jewish. I don't have a Christian name. My name is just Benji. That's what my parents named me. She rolls her eyes, actually rolls them and mutters, "Sure it is," under her breath, then turns to walk us back to the exam room. That's when my mom stepped forward, and I swear to God, I'd never seen her like this before. My mom is usually quiet, polite to a fault, the kind of person who apologizes when someone else bumps into her. But something snapped. "Excuse me," she said, in this ice-cold voice I'd never heard come out of her mouth. Show me where it says Benjamin on any of his paperwork." The nurse stops walking. She looks annoyed, like my mom is wasting her precious time. "Ma'am, I don't have time for—" "Then make time," my mom interrupted, "because you just spent 5 minutes calling my son the wrong name, made him feel invisible, and then blamed him for it. So show me the paperwork, right now." The nurse, now visibly flustered, starts flipping through the file folder. Her confidence starts cracking. Her face goes from annoyed to confused to pale in about 10 seconds, because every single document said Benji, not Benjamin, just Benji. The insurance card, Benji Cohen. The birth certificate copy, Benji Cohen. The intake forms my mom had filled out the week before, all said Benji. Even the appointment reminder card said Benji. I just assumed," the nurse stammered, her voice suddenly much quieter. "You assumed wrong," my mom said. "My parents legally named him Benji after my grandfather Benjamin. It's a Jewish name, not a nickname, not short for Benjamin, not a cute abbreviation, just Benji. His full, legal, actual name." The nurse tried to mumble some half-hearted apology, something about how most Benjis are Benjamins, but my mom wasn't having it. She asked to speak to the office manager, right there, in the middle of the hallway, with other families walking past staring at us. I wanted to disappear. The office manager came out, took one look at the situation, and brought us into a private room. My mom calmly, but firmly, explained everything that happened, how the nurse made assumptions based on nothing, called the wrong name repeatedly, then blamed me, a 7-year-old child, for not responding to a name that wasn't mine. The office manager's face got more serious with every sentence. She kept nodding, taking notes. Turned out this wasn't the first complaint. The office manager actually admitted that this particular nurse had been correcting children's names for months, based on what she thought they should be. A kid named Xander? She called him Alexander. A girl named Billy? She insisted on calling her Wilhelmina. Another kid named Avi got called Abraham. She was literally renaming children without permission because she thought she knew better than their parents. She got written up that day. My mom made absolutely sure of it. We filled out an official complaint form and everything.